What's up, everybody? It's Q from Retro Q Gaming, and it makes me really happy as well as really pissed off that I have to make this video. So, we all know a few days ago on October 28th, Batman Arkham Knight re-released on PC 4 months after it originally released back in June, because the game had to be pulled from sale because it was an absolute atrocious port. It was outsourced as fuck, broken as fuck, unoptimized as fuck, and just fuck as fuck. That's the only way I can actively describe or accurately describe it. So, other than the whole thing that when it went back on sale, there was a big issue with them labeling all existing reviews as pre-release reviews, which is just wrong on so many levels. But at the time, there wasn't really that much negative press floating around about the state of the game after it had re-released. A lot of the stuff I'd seen was positive, but because when I made the video, I think it was the same day that the game relaunched, so there wasn't that much of a huge sample size. So over the next few days, we all found out that the game, even in its patched state or its multiply patched state and officially re-released on sale again state, is still absolutely broken as fuck. Now, Warner Brothers knows this, so right now it's just after 6 p.m. GMT right now. And I have, let me just tab over, excuse me, I have a post here from Warner Brothers themselves. This post was made on the Steam forums, on the official Batman Arkham Knight page. You're going to absolutely love this because it really goes to show just how much of a fuck up they know they've made, and that it's just unavoidable and basically unsalvageable at this point. So, without further ado, here is the post from Warner Brothers. We are very sorry that many of our customers continue to be unhappy with the PC version of Batman Arkham Knight. We worked hard to get the game to live up to the standard you deserve, but understand that many of you are still experiencing issues. Until the end of 2015, we will be offering a full refund on Batman Arkham Knight PC, regardless of how long you have played the product. You can also return the Season Pass along with the main game, but not separately. For those of you that wish to hold on to the game, we are going to continue to address the issues that we can fix and talk to you about the issues that we cannot fix. Thank you, Warner Bros. Interactive Entertainment. Now, where do I go from here? So first things first is they realize that it's such an epic fuck up and such an epic fail, and even in the current state as what they deemed, re-release worthy, still in that state, it's still a massive fuck up, and it's deemed just to be so bad that they're offering refunds to the end of the year, regardless of the whole Steam refunds thing. This is a separate refunds thing. So even if you have 50 hours in the game, you can refund it. Whereas if it was on the Steam refund policy, you would not be eligible for that, because what's the Steam one? 2 hours played or 2 weeks from launch? I can't remember. But either way, regardless of the Steam one, Warner Bros. Are offering a whole other thing. Now, that's not the point. That does give some people recourse, but it's not the point in general, because it's just absolute bullshit. I know one thing that really pisses me off about this is that, as I mentioned from the post, that you can return the game and the Season Pass, but you cannot return the Season Pass separately. Now, for me, because I got the game for free through the Nvidia promotion from a friend, I used the money that I was going to use to buy Arkham Knight to buy the Season Pass. Now, I had done that when this was before the game launched, so it was still on sale. There's two reasons I did it. One was that I wasn't going to buy the Season Pass originally because, as I've said in my many videos now, historically the Batman DLC has been shite. But because I had saved myself €50 because of my friend giving me the code from his Nvidia promotion, and the fact that it was on sale, I think it was like €10 off, maybe 25% off, something like that. Because the two of those combined together, I said, fuck it, I'll go and buy it. But now I get screwed and I can't return that despite not being able to play it. And, it's just a load of bollocks. So, There's other people, by the way, on Steam forums that I've seen their post that they're in the exact same issue as me, that they cannot return the season pass because they got a free copy of the game. So it's a load of bollocks, if you ask me. Like they got a free copy of the game, but they bought the season pass, and like me, they get screwed anyway. So the other thing I want to mainly address on this little whatever we'll call this excuse of an excuse of an excuse. I was going to call it an excuse of a comment, but this excuse of an excuse from Warner Brothers. They mentioned towards the end of it that they will talk about all the addresses that, or they're going to address the issues that they can fix, which leads me to believe, well, it's painfully obvious really, that they basically they rushed out the patch. And they rushed all the patches just to get the game back on sale as soon as possible. They know that there are issues. I mean, they said it at the start of the thing. It's like, oh, well, we wanted to get it up to your standards, but, we failed to deliver. So they already know that their game isn't up to scratch, and they released it anyway. And now they're talking about this, and they said there's more stuff we plan on fixing because we haven't fully fixed it yet, which goes to say again, the same issue. They know they rushed it out, and this is the re-release and the patches now. They know that it shouldn't have been re-released on October 28th. And the thing that really, really pisses me off in this video, and at the same time kind of makes me happy, because I'll get on to why it makes me happy at the end, but the thing that really pisses me off is the second part of that sentence. The second part of the sentence from the quote. The first part was they'll address and fix the issues that they can, and they will talk to us about the issues that cannot be fixed. They're basically saying the game is fundamentally broken from a ground up coding point of view, and there's some things that will not be able to be fixed regardless of what happens, unless they were to completely recompile and make the game from scratch, which obviously they're not going to do. The fact is, they say there are issues that will forever remain broken. Given the fact that this is Warner Brothers, and by proxy Rocksteady and Iron Galaxy, I'm expecting some of these to be pretty big issues as well. Pretty damn fucking big issues. I urge every fucking single one of you out there to refund the shit out of this game if you can. If you have 100 hours in it, chances are you'll probably never play it again. Maybe you've got 100% in every game type, every mode, the story, whatever. Refund the shit out of this game. I implore you to do it. You have until the end of 2015, even if you don't do it until like the 28th of December or something like that. Just do it just before the end of 2015. Show them that this is fucking bullshit, and as a consumer, you're not going to let them shit all over you on the PC. So that's where I'm just going to leave that part anyway. And now, the bit that makes me really happy about all this is it once again gives me the opportunity to say, fuck you, Warner Brothers. Fuck you, Rocksteady. Fuck you, Iron Galaxy. I fucking hate all three of you. I will never buy any of your products again, which, as I said in my previous video, will be unfortunate in my case, simply because if, say, Dying Light 2 probably comes out, Techland will most likely have it published by Warner Brothers Interactive. Dying Light was a great game. If Dying Light 2 ever comes out, it'll probably be another great game. But I will miss that game because it's done and involved by absolute bullshit publishers who are just out to treat us with the fucking lowest amount of respect absolutely ever. Releasing the game in the state that it was back in January, or in June, this Batman Arkham Knight, Warner Brothers executives had deemed that good enough. That's a perfect fucking example of how they just shit all over us. The fact that they outsourced the PC version to another studio and never said any, not only never said anything, but the fact that they outsourced it anyway, as well as Warner Brothers and Rocksteady claiming all the credit for all the fun they were having working on the PC version and how happy they were with the PC version, as much as I hate to say it, as well as Nvidia. We all remember, before the original launch, all the 60 FPS GameWorks trailers and all that Nvidia were pumping out to show off all their new GameWorks stuff. The original launch game didn't even have 60 FPS capability. It was hard locked to 30. So they're all absolute bullshit, and I fucking hate Warner Brothers, and I fucking hate Rocksteady for all their fucking lies and bullshit, lack of transparency, smoke and mirrors, and I just hate Iron Galaxy for their fucking incompetence. It's just that simple. On top of absolutely all of that, and the fact that I'll never be buying any of their shit again, any products from any of those three motherfuckers, it makes me so happy that I can legitimately just tell them to fuck themselves, and that's it. Yeah, it makes me happy that I can do that. I feel like they've gone above and beyond justifying me to do it. So fuck them. That's all I say. So let me know in the comment section below anyway what you think of Batman being broken, even after all this time and after the re-release, and I want to know as well what you think about the new comments from Warner Bros. That the fact that they know it's still in a piece of shit state even after all the patches and re-release, and the fact that they know that it's so broken, they're offering refunds to the end of the year, and the fact that they have the gall to say to people that, you know, the fact that there are, not just to say to people, but the fact that they have issues that they will address to us, that they can just never be fixed ever. They can't be fixed, and that's. I mean, I know I'm backtracking here, but that's a little bit of even more reason why I implore everyone, even if it's like 2 months from now, just before the end of the year, to just refund that shit. Tell them to fuck themselves, and you want your money back. That's all I can say. So let me know anything you think about all that in the comment section below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You can follow me on Twitter, details in the description below. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the rest of the videos in my channel, while I go and revel in the fact that Warner Brothers, Rocksteady, and Iron Galaxy can all fuck themselves.